Um, Good evening, friends. My name is Oulay Ange. I'm from Cote d'Ivoire. For those who don't know, it's the Ivory Coast, in the western part of Africa. Capital city Abidjan. I live in Baltimore City, Maryland. All right. This video is about Trayvon Martin, a 17-year-old kid murdered by a person who remains free. All right. Today's date is March 24th, 2012. I repeat, 2012. Okay. So, my first topic, not really topic, that's not what I wanted to say. I will begin by giving the definition of a hoodie. Now, I got this information from Wikipedia. Shout out to Wikipedia. Alright, a hoodie, also called a hooded sweatshirt or hoodie, spelled Hoody or Hoodie, is a sweatshirt with a hood. They often include a muff sewn onto the lower front, a hood, and usually a drawstring to adjust the hood opening, and may have a vertical zipper down the center similar to a windbreaker style jacket. Alright. So by the 90s, the hoodie had evolved into a symbol of isolation, a statement of academic spirit, and several fashion collections. Alright, so since I've been reading this, we haven't heard the word criminal or hoodie was invented, for black people. I'm just saying. So now, the use of hoodies in the United States of America. Uncle Sam's land, as I used to say Uncle Sam's land when I want to be fun with my friends. So throughout the US, it is common for middle school, high school, and college students to wear sweatshirts with or without hoods that display their respective schools' names and or mascots across the chest, either as part of a uniform or personal preference. Among the general US population, they are commonly worn while partaking in outdoor activities or as casual dress, and are a near ubiquitous fashion item for children, teenagers, and young adults. This reminds me of Trayvon. Rest in peace, Trayvon. Hoodies have become mainstream fashion, transcending the hood's original utilitarian purpose similar to jeans. This has found its way into a variety of styles, even so far as to be worn under a suit jacket. Okay, the use of hoodies in Canada. Across Canada, hoodies, also called bunny hug, are often worn by people in many settings for warmth, protection against wind, and comfort. They're often worn under a coat or jacket to provide extra layer of clothing. Hoodies in Canada have no class connotation and are unassociated with criminal intent. Unlike in the United Kingdom, in Australia, and some in other parts of the world, they have associated the hoodie with criminal intent, or saying criminals, people with criminal intent wear a hoodie to hide their faces from the cameras, security cameras, and all that. But whatever, close-minded. Hmm. So, um, let's get back to the main issue here. The young Trayvon Martins that was shot and murdered by 26-year-old George Zimmerman that remains free up till now. So on his way back from the store carrying only a bag of Skittles and a can of Arizona iced tea. I'm a fan of Arizona iced tea. I mean, I usually have Arizona fruit punch or iced tea when it's really hot. Okay? Skittles, not really a fan of that. I don't really, do candies. Not really. But yeah, Trayvon, 17-year-old, that's something. It's normal. Like he went to the store, got himself a Skittles as a good boy, Arizona iced tea, and Trayvon was spotted by 26-year-old George Zimmerman. Zimmerman was the self-appointed neighborhood watch captain of the of the gated community called the Retreat at Twin Lakes in Sanford, Florida, 20 miles north of Orlando. So, Trayvon lived with his mother in Miami, but he was visiting his father and stepmom in the mixed race subdivision. A police report indicates that Zimmerman called 911 to report a suspicious person in the area. The police dispatcher reportedly told Zimmerman to stand down and wait for backup to arrive shortly. But Zimmerman, who is white, ignored that order and exited his vehicle to confront Trayvon, who is black. Now, let me just. Alright. You see a black boy wearing a black hoodie and the jeans and white shoes. Okay. Let's say it's dark outside or whatever. You're a neighborhood watch. Alright. So that in your criminology studies, yeah, they say he went to college, he studied criminology. They told you that people wearing black hoodies and the hood covering the the head is automatically a criminal, right? Because yeah, they're saying he went to school, Zimmerman studied criminology and all that. So he went by the book, right? I don't think so. No. Another thing is, let me give this example, okay? Zimmerman, our president is black. I don't know if you have noticed, but yeah, the president of the United States is black, Mr. Barack Obama. All right, let's say Mr. Barack Obama decides to go jogging, yeah, around the White House. He has a black hoodie and he goes out running without the Secret Service knowing that the president has decided to go out for a little walk or jogging. So immediately, Secret Service will shoot and kill because they see a black person running around the White House, and they couldn't identify him from a far distance because they couldn't see the face. So he's black and he has a hoodie on and he's running. Automatically, he's a threat to the White House or to the president. So bam, shoot, kill. You just killed the president because he was black. Mr. Zimmerman, that is your theory. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Zimmerman is racist because in the 911 call, he stated, these assholes, they always get away with it. Really? Seriously? These assholes? I repeat, your president is black. Okay? So, um, Trayvon was wearing a hoodie. I personally, um, let me make sure people see this. This is my favorite hoodie. My favorite hoodie here. I don't know if you people have noticed in most of my pictures I have this hoodie on. Not that I don't have other hoodies, but I love this hoodie. This is the good thing about hoodies, right? You never get bored of them. Once you have a favorite hoodie, keep on wearing it as long as it takes. You know, end of the week or 2 3 days after, wash it right back on you. A favorite hoodie. That's what it is. I mean, it keeps you warm and comfortable while you watching TV or want to go out. It's cold out there sometimes. But it don't really matter. You just have your hoodie on because you feel good in it. You know. So everybody wears hoodies. I don't know if Zimmerman has a hoodie in his closet, but I mean, I'm sure if we go into his closet, we'll find a bunch of hoodies. But still, that was one of his reasons for killing the young Trayvon Martins, a good boy that wanted to study aviation mechanic. Zimmerman took that away from that young boy. Now, justice has to be done. We will fight for this. I personally signed a petition online and I encourage everybody out there to go on the website. You go on Facebook and sign the petition, say whatever, put anything out there to encourage the family of the young Trayvon Martin, and this will this rem- this reminds me of the shooting of Amadou Diallo, a 23-year-old Guinean immigrant in New York City who was shot and killed on February 4th, 1999 by 4 New York City Police Department officers. Seriously, this has to stop. Please. We deserve to live and enjoy life. Come on, people, seriously. This is just like fresh out of the frying pan, straight into the fire. That's what they're making us feel like, because slavery has been abolished, but we're still feeling like slaves. We're not yet free. Fresh out of the frying pan, straight into the fire. That's not freedom. It isn't. Modern racism. and they're trying to say Zimmerman is half Hispanic. So what? He's white. Don't matter. As long as we're black, they don't like us. Don't matter if he's Hispanic or Russian or whatever, or Japanese. They all have that feeling that we're not the same. But people, we all bleed. Same color of blood coming out of our veins. So I'm wearing my hoodie tonight, tomorrow, after tomorrow, just to say that justice, we want justice for Trayvon Martins. Thank you.